Hello and a very warm welcome. I'm probably more angry today as I wake up than I was last night in my post-match reaction. Of course, I was very angry last night as it always hurts to lose to Liverpool. But I'm probably more pissed off today. That was a shambles last night. Are you kidding me? Conceding 4 at home to Liverpool, our biggest rivals, who have not even had a great season. They've got a makeshift centre-back pairing because Van Dijk, Gomez is out. You got Phillips, Williams. And we didn't really threaten them. And you got Alisson, who's very dodgy on the ball. Where was the pressure on him? On reflection, that was an absolute shambles last night. Liverpool thoroughly deserved to win. They wanted it more. And that hurts. We could have put the final nail in Liverpool's coffin last night, that they will be playing Europa League. But we went out with a whimper. Liverpool dominated us and they deserved to win. The midfield was abysmal. Absolutely shocking. The defence and even Dean Henderson was terrible last night. Dean Henderson last night, he will come under criticism today because he was spilling everything. You look at the first goal, it's a great bit of skill by Diego Jota. The second goal, good header by Bobby Firmino, shocking marking by Pogba. Lazy, pathetic, one job, pick up Roberto Firmino. Falls flat on his face. Now I'm a huge fan of Paul Pogba, I can't defend that. Shocking. Right before half time as well. And then not only did Liverpool score right before half time, we concede straight after half time. Again, it was shoddy. Fred just plays a no-look pass, gives it away. Luke Shaw all over the place. And then Henderson spills a Trent shot. And they're tapping for Firmino. And then they hit us on the counter. All in all, a shocking display. Now, Liverpool deserved to win 100%. We're not deflecting away from that. But to say that was, well, let's be real. We played our second team against Leicester to play a full-strength team against Liverpool. And it backfired dramatically as our full-strength team, the midfield was awful. Fred, that's the worst I've seen him play in a United shirt. He's supposed to be Brazilian with that passing range. It's so bad. That is the worst performance I've seen of Fred. And for me, shouldn't wear a United shirt again. That's how bad his performance was. I mean, Roy Keane summed it up. McTominay and Fred and Manchester United want to get back winning trophies. No chance. We've gone from Keane and Scholes to McTominay and Fred. Now, I actually don't think McTominay is as bad as people make out, but he looks terrible because he's with Fred. Scott McTominay would be a good substitute, but that's all he is. And on reflection, I'm hurting today as I wake up. I'm hurting. Where's the fight, the hunger, the passion? We've got a guaranteed second place if we win, and Liverpool will play Europa League football. And to be fair to Liverpool, they showed up. Yeah, it was a strange start with all the protests outside, then the decoy buses. And then it got to the game. It was a very entertaining game with 6 goals. But Manchester United, an absolute shambolic midfield display. A shambolic defence. Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Bailly, who was all over the place. Eric Bailly. And I rate him highly. Lindelof, he was in Maguire's position. He moved over. It was a mess at the back. And then Dean Henderson, a guy who I've been calling to get the number 1 shirt. Spilling everything. I mean, if he was a waiter last night, he would have been fired because there would have been more drink on the, surface than in the bloody glass. He was spilling everything. It's like he had, some, slippy gloves or something. He couldn't catch anything. But yeah, it's a missed opportunity for Manchester United. You got Liverpool. They're not high on confidence. It was a must-win game for Liverpool, and they took it. But yeah, I'm hurting. You look on the reflection of the game. And there's no arguments really, Liverpool. And they didn't even have Mane in their starting 11. I know Mane's not had a great season, but for me, he's hands down Liverpool's best player. Interesting that Jurgen Klopp came round doing his hugging and fist bumps. Mane completely blanked him. Very angry, obviously, that he wasn't starting. But a bit of petulance by Mane, especially after what Jurgen Klopp's done for him. But yeah, Liverpool, perfect. They win at Old Trafford. Jurgen Klopp wins for the first time at Old Trafford. I worry for Manchester United. I worry because we got a lot of problems. You look at the goalkeeping situation, needs to be addressed. Centre back needs to be addressed. CDM needs to be addressed. How many more times do I need to say Wilfred Ndidi is the guy and the candidate? Fred, oh my God. I don't remember seeing a midfield performance like that. He gave the ball away so many times. He's Brazilian with that passing range. I don't think he is Brazilian. You'd be kicked out the country if you were that bad passing and you're Brazilian. It's shocking, honestly. Wow. And then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He brought Fred off, which I agree with. Brings on Greenwood, who should have scored Phillips off the line. And then a bizarre substitution as he takes off Eric Bailly and brings on Matic. We need a goal, and you're bringing on a guy who's got the pace of a tractor. Donny van den Beek didn't even get on the pitch, did he? He's, like I said 3 months ago, Van den Beek is finished. For whatever reason, Solskjaer doesn't rate him. And he wouldn't have changed the game anyway, Van den Beek, because, against Leicester, he got an opportunity. And again, nothing. Just nothing. But you can't really blame him because he's got no consistent games, so. Wow. 4-2 to Liverpool. 4-2. 4 goals conceded at home. Are you shitting on me? What is that? We're at the grounds at 2 o'clock. We're prepared, ready to go. Liverpool send decoys out, vandalised the bus, gave them punches, which I think's a disgrace. And it's really pot kettle by Manchester United fans. We, have a go at Liverpool fans for trashing a United, a City, a Real Madrid bus. And then we go and do it ourselves. It's we're meant to be protesting against our owners, yet you're deflecting it away and vandalising Liverpool's bus. Liverpool should have had nothing to do with the protests against the owners. They were our opposition last night. I don't agree with that at all. And yeah, I hope whoever did that to the Liverpool bus is punished. 100%. Don't care if they're Manchester United fans. That's out of order. You've got 99% who are there to protest against the owners, and then that 1% who just want to cause trouble, vandalise. And we saw it the first protest where a police officer got injured. They kicked a door in to get into the stadium, which is very wrong. But we're reflecting on the match. 4-2. And we've got Fulham and Wolves to play, and they're just pointless, meaningless games. Wolves have got nothing to play for. Fulham have got nothing to play for. They're relegated. Manchester United have got nothing to play for, apart from guaranteeing second place. But then again, does it really matter if we finish second, third, fourth? We've got Champions League football. Our main focus now is the Europa League final. And say what you want about Harry Maguire, he's an £80 million fridge, he's an £80 million slabhead. Just proves last night that we miss Harry Maguire because 4 goals conceded at home. Wow. Absolutely mind-boggling, staggering. And he is not going to be available for the Europa League final. Once again, Harry Maguire was at the game last night and he was on crutches. And the Europa League final is not that long away. So I cannot see him being fit for that. But you look at the team, there's big problems. Big problems. And we're fighting against Manchester City. Manchester City play a second-rate team, and it's absolutely amazing. We play a second-rate team against Leicester, and it's poor, innit? Matic, finished. Van den Beek, no confidence. Tuanzebe, can't get a run of games. He's played very well, actually, but he doesn't seem to get an opportunity. Williams, rumours he's going to go on loan. De Gea playing in a second-rate team. People will be calling for him to be number one still. Yeah, wow. Telles, good backup. But yeah, on reflection, it hurts. Like, I do this sometimes. I do my match reaction instantly. My instant reaction. I congratulated Liverpool, but today, on reflection, waking up, that was a shit show, and Liverpool deserved to win. Conceding 4 at home is unacceptable. There's big problems need sorting. Adios.